Hello guys, this is Justin McGowan and welcome back to this channel. Now today is a very special day. It's a day after Christmas and today I'm gonna go to Wisconsin for the holidays. Now you already know I've been to Wisconsin in the summer for the first time and it was fun. Well, the first time was supposed to be last year's holidays, but I had to cancel that because COVID. But I don't have COVID this time around, so I'm gonna be able to go to Wisconsin for the winter this time around, which is great. Can't wait for that. So I'm pretty much finished packing. I'm gonna get ready to go. Can't wait for this.
1 hour later.
I noticed that I didn't vlog the moment I arrived at LaGuardia Airport. Usually I do that, but this time around I wasn't because I had some problems during that. Like if you knew from watching my New Year's Eve video, which was recorded around Christmas Eve, I wasn't feeling so good. I felt very sick and I felt really nauseous and everything. And as soon as I finished getting ready, I threw up. And not only did I throw up, but I was puking like acid. It made no sense because I ate very little on Christmas Day because I was really nauseous there. But thankfully, I took a cab and I wasn't late. Like I got to the airport at 8:46 and I was expecting a super long line, but shockingly, it wasn't that bad. It just kept going and going and going, and I did everything. So I did the security check-in, but like a few minutes after I finished going to security, after going up the escalator that was nearby, I puked again. This time it was more than acid this time. So I threw up twice on my way to Wisconsin. Thankfully, I was near a garbage can, so I was able to go in there and not cause a mess. And thankfully, I got through security with loads of time before my flight. So it's good to have that. I mean, like, after I did that, I recovered and I made it to my gate and everything. Like usually around this time during the day, I would get myself breakfast while waiting for my flight, but since I puked twice and my stomach didn't fully recover, I didn't want to take a risk of eating breakfast and then possibly throwing up again. Especially if it was to happen during in the plane, which is like the last place I'd want to do it. So I just sat around and wait. I had like a bottle of water to help calm my stomach and everything. So of course I waited, and eventually it was time for me to go. Okay, so my plane has just arrived. Now it's time to prepare for boarding.
1 hour later.
Hey, the plane has landed in Chicago. Okay, so I made it to O'Hare Airport in Chicago. Yeah, despite my flight being late, I somehow got there early. Like so early that my dad was still looking for parking. But I'm here and my dad is here. Now I gotta go find him. Like, it's great to be back in Wisconsin again. I can't wait to see what we're gonna do in the winter. After a flight that happened around an hour, gotten there earlier than usual. Finally made it to Chicago. So of course my stomach was still filling on, so I was still being careful. But so I was waiting, and so we're driving. I was willing to wait till we got to Wisconsin instead of going halfway. Well, we didn't go exactly to the biggest one, but once we got to Wisconsin, we went to Culver's for lunch. Still Culver's. Now you know when I went there when I went there in the summer, we went to the biggest one, like on our way to Wisconsin, but of course, since I waited, we had one right nearby, which is still really good. Now, normally I would get like burgers and everything, but because I want to be careful of my stomach to avoid dairy, greasy foods and spicy stuff, I instead got myself a chicken sandwich with a side of applesauce and a bottle of water. Like, not really ideal, but definitely would help out with my stomach and everything. Like, I needed to eat something. I can't let my stomach have me eat nothing that whole day. Okay, so after that, we went home and we were chilling around and everything. And now here's another reason why I didn't have burgers at Culver's, because we decided to have that at Muya for dinner. Okay, it's time to get Muya. Can't wait to try their burgers. Like, Muya was very good, right? And what's interesting about this was that at the time I was there, it had just opened a month ago. 1 month. So it was very new. So it was even more exciting. So of course when I was there, I had like a hamburger with avocado, and I had a side of sweet potato fries. Like I've had sweet potato fries in the past, and so it's been a while, but it was delicious and everything. Again, usually when I get burgers, I have like cheese, and I got like bacon and a lot of stuff. But of course, once again, just to be careful of my stomach and everything, and to make sure I recover from my sickness, I made sure to avoid that. But despite that, it was really good, and we both enjoyed it. Of course, we would have a milkshake, but again, I need to be careful of my sickness and everything. Especially since when I was going to bed, I threw up again. Yeah, because just when I felt like it was fine, I thought it was a great idea to have popcorn that I got for free from Grandma. because we picked her up from the movies after she finished work and took her home and everything. So pretty much I threw up 3 times that day. Thankfully, none of those caused a conflict with me going to Wisconsin and everything. And that would be the last. But it was definitely good, and I'm so glad to be able to go to Wisconsin during the holidays.
Okay, so after an exciting day and a long fight, I made it back to that place in Wisconsin, and I was already at that place after lunch before going to dinner, but I'm definitely back now. It's like, I know all we did was come in here and have food, but of course the food places I went was really delicious and I really enjoyed. But I know starting tomorrow we're gonna have a lot of events going on. One of them being the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I can't wait to deal with that tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed this. With that said, this has been Justin McGowan. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. God bless America. And it's great to be back in Wisconsin.